Welcome back on this Friday night. We are officially kickstarting our weekend, and temperatures, while on the chilly side compared to average, not too terrible. We're at 32 degrees right now in Fargo. Feels like 24 with overcast conditions and a light breeze out of the south-southeast at around 9 miles per hour. Meanwhile, in Grand Forks, a couple peaks of sun indicating mostly sunny skies at the airport just to the west of town. 27 degrees, feels like 17 with that southerly breeze around 10 miles per hour. Regionally, we are continuing to see that cloud cover drift in through the Central Valley, and it's moving a little bit to the east. So now pushing into northwestern Minnesota, most of eastern North Dakota seeing the sunshine right now, but that's also where we've got some cooler temperatures, generally in the upper 20s to some low 30s, right at 30 in Langdon, Jamestown, and in Oaks. The warmth is in the trees of Minnesota again today. 39 still in Bemidji, 41 in Oaks. Your planning forecast shows an increase in cloud cover as we head into your Friday night. The good news is the cloud cover is going to keep temperatures more at bay than the last several nights. So instead of dropping into the single digits, we'll bottom out in the teens and 20s. We also have more fog in the forecast and perhaps a few flakes and flurries as well. But the exact placement of where that occurs is still a little bit uncertain, especially when it comes to the fog. It really depends on where the winds go lightest. That we'll be watching for that fog development. By tomorrow morning, still dealing with overcast skies, some patchy fog, possibly to the south, and a few more flakes maybe floating around for your Saturday heading into the afternoon as well. One thing, aside from the cloud cover, that you'll notice for your Saturday is an increase in the breeze out of the north and northeast, gusting up around 20 to 30 miles per hour. So not an overall windy day, but enough of a breeze to notice. But at least we have a nice little crust on our snowpack in most areas, that the risk of any blowing and drifting snow is pretty minimal at this time. Heading into your Saturday evening, a couple breaks in the cloud cover possible, but overall keeping that mostly cloudy sky. Here's what your day looks like in Fargo tomorrow. Waking up to temperatures in the low 20s. We stay cloudy for most of the day, perhaps a quick break in the cloud cover, and that north breeze remaining a little gusty throughout the entirety of our day, decreasing late. Here's a snapshot of what to expect around that 3 o'clock hour. 20s and 30s, yet again, warmest in the trees of Minnesota. Your planning forecast shows overall quiet conditions through the weekend, a flake here or there. But heading into next week, for the last couple of days, we've been talking about a midweek storm system. Well, there's still not much agreement on the timing and the track from several of our forecast models. There will be a storm system. Just the question is whether or not it'll impact us here in the Red River Valley. We'll, of course, keep a very close eye on that. And Courtney, our streak of days below 40 degrees is continuing. Are we surprised?
No, because you've been telling us all week. I've been listening.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Summer. And hey, we have some breaking news just into our newsroom. Cass County administrative investigation related to a deadly crash involving 2 semis on I-94 last week. Sheriff Jesse Johnner has placed a patrol deputy on paid administrative leave pending the results of an internal investigation. He says the actions of the deputy has prompted an internal review of the response. The sheriff's office is not releasing the name of the deputy, and no criminal charges are pending. A very special birthday for a Minnesota man, celebrating his 100th year and reminiscing on his time serving in World War II. That's next on Valley News Live at 6.